Hi everybody, this is Joe Drums introducing to you a recent video with the Loftees on WHFR FM radio in Detroit. I actually went to Henry Ford College right after high school and performed at this very station with the Henry Ford Community College Jazz Band. Little did I know that the decades later I would still be involved with and producing videos in the same facility. I've been working with the Loftees on and off now since the beginning. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the Loftees live on Henry Ford Community College radio show with Scott Boatwright. Here we go.
Going on right now. We're going to do something in the 4 o'clock hour too. We're going to do twice, 2 for the price of 1. Right now in the studio, as we speak, I have Waldo and Richie from the Loftees. Can you hear me, gentlemen?
Hell yes, sir.
All right, you're going to have to speak up a little bit.
Okay.
There you go. That's better. All right, so tell us briefly about yourselves. How long you been doing this? How'd you get started?
Well, the Loftees have been together since the early 2000s. We've gotten to work with a lot of great musicians around the Detroit area. R.J. Spangler, noted blues drummer. Chris Dolliver from Madam X.
Hey, R.J.
Yeah. Dave Black from Seduce, Pat Prouty, Bill Higgins. There's been a lot of different members. It started with my brother and myself in a loft in downtown Detroit, roughly in the late 90s, early 2000s. And
Hence the name.
yeah, the Loftees.
Alright, that's
And,
cool.
Works out.
Make it easy. Yeah, I like that.
yeah.
I like that idea. So brother's not playing with you anymore? Or?
No, Joe passed away a few years back. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry to hear that, but I'm sure he's enjoying the music from above.
He certainly is.
Okay, cool.
We still do a lot of his music.
All right, that's wonderful. Okay, so looks like we're going to play about 3 tunes and 1, maybe 2 off the CD here.
Yeah.
But why don't we get started? What's the first one we're going to hear?
This is an original that I wrote called Ode to Jimmy.
All right.
O-W-E-D, Ode to Jimmy, because the people from the 60s, I believe, are owed for all the great music they gave us.
Yeah.
So here we go.
listening to WHFR.FM, the station making waves. We have some announcements to do, and when we come back, more from the Loftees. Alright, you're listening to WHFR.FM, the station making waves. In the studio, we have the band The Loftees, featuring Waldo and Richie. Alright. So, if somebody was interested in getting a hold of your music, how would they do that?
You can hear us on our Facebook page, Loftees Rock and Roll, or on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel with 4 videos up there right now and more coming.
Alright. So basically Facebook page, any other sites, or do you have like a website, or?
No, just Facebook right now and YouTube, because
Alright.
that seems to be how everybody experiences music now, is on their phone, so we went with the YouTube.
Alright, and as far as live shows, anything to look forward to in the future, or?
Soon, I don't have a lockdown date yet, but if you watch the Facebook page, you'll see soon.
Okay. Now, if somebody did go to see a live set, it would be more than you and Richie, right?
Yes.
Who would be...
It's normally 3 or 4 people. Sometimes we have a harmonica player. If not, it's just guitar, bass, and drums. Pretty simple.
Okay, so we're missing one person that would normally play, or?
Yeah, well, the drummer might be Richie one night. He might play bass another night. It depends on which people are available.
Who's absent?
Okay.
Absentee roster.
We do seem to have a problem with drummers. We've had like 15 drummers in the last 15 years, I think.
That's why they're drummers.
Something like the Spinal Tap thing, huh?
Yeah.
Spontaneously combusted.
That's right. It seems like it almost.
Or if you're the Grateful Dead, you don't want to be their keyboardist.
That's true.
Hornsby is the only one that is still alive and kicking
I know.
out of all of them.
Wow.
They've lost, what, 4, 5?
Something like that. It's like you don't want to be the Grateful Dead's keyboardist, 'cause you're going to meet your maker sooner than you want. Alright, so that first track we heard was Ode to Jimmy, and you can get that on a 7-inch actually. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's available at UHF Records, Hello Records, People Records, Dearborn Music, Rock of Ages, and dozens of other reputable outlets around the Detroit area.
The mom and pops, that's what I like to call them, the actual real record. Not
They
the
sell vinyl.
It's not just that, but it's run by people that actually truly love music. It's not a corporation hiring kids and paying them minimum wage, and the only thing that they know that the kids behind the counter is just the latest top 40 whatever,
Right.
the flavor of the month. Whereas you go to the mom and pops, the breadth and depth of the knowledge of most of the people that work there is just amazing. You tell them what you're into, what kind of music you like, what you're looking for, and they can find it for you.
That's the fact. Yeah.
Yep.
And they've got it probably sitting right there on their shelf.
Yep, exactly.
If not, there is the internet. You can find a lot of things on Craigslist, whatever. Millions of sites.
This is true. All right, why don't we do another one? You're going to do a Neil Young song, huh?
Yeah. We've always liked Neil Young. There'll be a version of this, an electric version that we recorded at Blondie's about 5 or 6 years ago. And we have a nice live version of it, but we're just going to do it acoustic.
Okay.
It was written acoustic. That's the way Neil likes to perform mostly, I think. Lately, anyways.
Saw him at the Fox, sold out.
Yeah.
All by his lonesome.
Yeah.
It's a great show.
Played for 2 or 3 hours all by himself.
Hey, I tell you what, not only do you have to have talent, but you have to have kahunas, to go there all by yourself, with that many people looking at you, It's not like you can take a rest while the drummer does a solo or,
Right.
no, it's all you.
Yeah.
All sweat and everything. All right, let's hear some Neil Young.
Down by the river.
Alright, you're listening to WHFR.FM, the station making waves. This is live from Studio J. I'm your host, Scott Goldwright, and in the studio we have two of the members, Waldo and Richie, from the Loftees. And that was a Neil Young tune, if you didn't figure that out already. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of changing up, but we're going to introduce a song, if you will, Waldo. What are we going to play now?
Oh, this is on our original CD back in the early 2000s, 03 I believe.
Okay.
A song called Leavin' Town.
Alright, let's do it. You're listening to WHFR.FM, the station making waves, live from Studio J with the Loftees. Alright, I want to thank you gentlemen for coming down to hang out with us and play for us. You're going to do one more tune, Eric Clapton tune, right?
Well, Eric Clapton did the most popular version of it. It was written by Bobby Blue Bland, and it's called Further On Up the Road.
And after that, we're going to finish off with something off your CD, and that one is called again?
That's called Please Worry.
Please Worry.
And there's also a video for that on YouTube, if you want to check that out.
Okay, so once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Loftees.
Road. Somebody's gonna hurt you like you're hurting me. Further on up the road. Somebody's gonna hurt you like you're hurting me. Further on up the road. Baby, just you wait and see. You're gonna reap just what you sow. That old saying sure is true. You're gonna reap just what you sow. That old saying sure is true. The way you mistreat somebody, they're gonna mistreat you. Further on up the road, somebody's gonna hurt you like you're hurting me. Further on up the road, somebody's gonna hurt you like you hurt me. Further on up the road, baby, just you wait and see. Yeah, right now I see you laughing, but pretty soon I'll hear you crying. But now I see you laughing, but pretty soon I'll hear you crying. Further on up the road, you'll find out I wasn't lying. Further on up the road, somebody's gonna hurt you like you hurt me. Further on up the road, somebody's gonna hurt you like you hurt me. Further on up the road, baby, just you wait and see.